It's that time of year again. Everyone knows that the holidays can become overwhelming quickly, so the sooner you get things done, the better. For both shoppers and businesses, the best time to score great deals during the holidays is Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world, from household names to entrepreneurs who are participating in their first Black Friday, Cyber Monday this year. This Black Friday, join thousands of new entrepreneurs hearing for the first time with Shopify. Sign up for your free trial today at shopify.com/promo. That's shopify.com/promo. Go to shopify.com/promo and make this Black Friday one to remember.
In Walmart's Who'Knewville, everyone readied their cart. Amazing Black Friday deals are about to start. Online and in the app, such great deals to explore. Everything you love from tech, toys, and more. The days to save and the ones to remember. It's only the 25th to the 30th of November. Set your alarms. Don't miss out. These deals are epic, without a doubt. The Who's are all ready, but are you? Walmart Black Friday deals await. Who knew?
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Enjoy complimentary access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection and a welcome offer of 200,000 points after you spend $20,000 on purchases on the card within your first 3 months of membership. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
Let me tell you something about my paddle partner. Firstly, I love that you are jealous.
I know you do.
I love it, and I don't feel like you tell me enough.
But tell her she better not start giving you cooking tips because that is crossing a line.
You know, you think you go into menopause and you're going to stop having sex, and your boobs are going to sag, and your skin's going to go crepey, and
all
all
of
these.
that could be true.
And
The boobs definitely do go south. Let's not lie. Not if you're Susan who works in the co-op. Do you know what I mean? Because her skin is creepy and her boobs are sagging. She really doesn't feel like having sex all the time. And that's not empowering. It's just fucking sad.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishkon. This is the podcast where we tackle the... Come on, you use the verb today.
We tackle the delights of midlife.
That's the one. We're diving into the news, your stories, dilemmas, and of course bringing you our own beautiful mess. Our imperfect perfection as we truck on through this decade.
Please don't forget you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts, and over at that subscription you get early access, you get the show and Self-Care Club ad-free, and you get bonus content that you won't get anywhere else, and we'd love to have you, so please come over. And you can watch the video every week on Spotify, or you can listen on any other podcast platform, but you already know that because you're listening to us.
That's it. And if you've got something to share, big or small, we would love to hear it. So please email us at hello@40ish.co.uk. Please be in touch. Please be part of the conversation. We love your DMs. We do read them, even though someone sent us a hilarious one this morning where she was like, oh my, she asked about my jumper. I replied. She was like,
I replied.
God.
I actually replied.
You actually replied telling her it was a much, much more bougie brand than it
I
actually
really
was.
thought you got gifted a load of Hayley Mendez stuff a while ago.
Yeah, I did.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it really looked like one of those jumpers.
Yeah, she does have one that's quite similar in her range.
But you have that.
No, I have a black one.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, she was like, oh my God, you reply to your own DMs?
No, because I said, oh, it's from Hayley Mendez, and you wrote, I love that Nicole thinks I'm so bougie. It's actually from H&M.
Yeah, here's the link. You can have it too for 40 quid. Anyway, yes, we do read and reply to the DMs ourselves. So please
It's
be in
very
touch
sweet
with
that
us.
she was surprised that we replied to.
It was very sweet. Very sweet.
Can I just say that before we came on to record, we were having a conversation about being adults.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, I love being an adult.
I love adulting, I think is what I said.
Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It just sounds better.
Yeah, it does. But she does.
I do enjoy adulting. And the thing I enjoy most about adulting, as I said to you, is that I can go to bed whenever I want. No one can tell me.
That's the thing that you enjoy most about adulting?
Yeah.
Mine is of a similar vein, but I think it's that I can actually do what I want. I can do what I want.
Yeah.
And then I have to remind myself often, oh, actually, I don't have to do that because I don't want to, because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
And it's very liberating. You have to keep reminding yourself, even though I've been an adult for a really, really long time.
I know. I mean, I don't feel like I have, but I really have.
I know. But you'd think your kids, I bet they look at you as a real adult.
Sometimes I find that hilarious.
So do I.
Sometimes I say to them, I know you think that because I'm an adult, I know everything and I can fix everything and I am like, you know, that person. But, you know, like inside, I still feel like I'm the same age as you. They don't like that. Well, who would like that? No one likes that.
But my mum never said things like that to me. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm like, you know, I am still a human being. I know I'm your mum and I do everything and I'm magical, but also...
magical.
Also,
I told you that story that my friend is head of 2 schools, but she actually, when she was teaching, she told me a story that she was playing this game with the kids in the class. And the game was that you can take anything that you want into a hot air balloon. If you had to be in a hot air balloon for the rest of your life, what is the one item that you would take?
Cyanide, because I hate heights.
Well, I've told you this story.
No,
one
haven't.
kid put their hand up and said, I would take a mummy because they know how to do everything.
Oh my God, it's so true. And also, I love that. And also, whoever that kid's mum is doing such a good job.
It's just so much joy and goodness in that one comment, isn't there?
But you know what? Like this morning, Josh wasn't well. And, you know, you just do know what to do because you're a mum and you're just mumming and adulting.
Anyway, my most 40-ish moment is...
Yes.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
I sat on the couch the other night and I had a blanket on me and I wasn't quite warm enough. So then I made myself a hot tea and then I wasn't quite warm enough because it's gotten really cold, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I made myself a hot water bottle.
Wow.
With a blanket and a hot tea. And then I just thought, I'm so happy.
Can I just ask?
I was watching Real Housewives.
Oh my God.
Everybody was out.
Yeah.
And this is how I chose to spend my rock and roll moment on my own.
Yeah, you actually got me off the phone. You were like, I don't mean to be rude, but I've got 2 hours now and nobody here, so can you go away now, please?
I did say that, didn't I?
I totally got it. I was like, sure, bye. Can I just ask?
Did I actually?
Yeah.
Good for me.
Why didn't you put the heating on? Like, how cold was it?
Right.
Your house is very warm.
We have underfloor heating.
Yeah, it's very warm in your house.
And it's very hard to regulate.
Yeah.
We've lived there for like 9 years and it's always been hard to regulate. So it's either very warm or it's off.
Oh,
It's either one or the other. And we can never get it just right throughout the day. It will be now because it's utterly freezing out. So I think I probably had put it on, but it would have taken like an hour and a half to heat the room up.
Okay. So it was like a little icicle in there.
It wasn't an icicle, but it was just delicious.
It sounds good.
It's really 40-ish, isn't it?
It is, yeah. But it also sounds really fun.
I was so happy.
I had a 40-ish moment this week when I went to a Christmas fair and there was some guy there selling this like bougie as fuck olive oil from Spain. Obviously, I bought 2 bottles for Christmas gifts. I hope you're not listening, the people I'm gifting it to, because it won't be a surprise. But what I realised in that moment was when I have my Christmas Eve party, I would so much rather be bought a bougie bottle of olive oil than a bottle of wine or a bottle of gin. What's gone wrong? What's happened? Is this midlife?
I think you've come out with a very controversial statement and I'm actually not 100% convinced it's true.
Normally people bring me gin because people know I like gin. They're like, there's a nice bottle of gin, I'll bring it for Lauren.
So if you had a choice, right? If you were going into a hot air balloon for the rest of your life.
Is there a full kitchen in the hot air balloon?
Would you prefer, no, you get to take one item.
One item?
Would you take, not the cyanide, a bottle of olive oil or a bottle of gin? Why would you take the fucking gin?
Well, if I can't cook in the hot air balloon, there's no point me having the olive oil. Is there?
Who can cook in a hot air balloon?
What can you do in a hot air balloon? I would hate
drink gin.
No, yeah, I would have to drink gin. The thing is, olive oil...
You'd be all right if I was there.
I'd be fine. Well, I wouldn't... I'd be distracted, but I wouldn't be fine. Olive oil.
It's so true.
Yeah. Olive oil has become so expensive.
I don't think either of us would be fine.
No.
You really want to talk about olive oil, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Because it's like £23 a bottle now.
I know.
It's insane.
I know. Now that you've got me onto extra virgin.
Yeah, the only one to use. So I really appreciate it as a nice gift now. That's all I'm saying. And I realised it was middle-aged and I'm okay with it. Okay. We've got some feedback. Someone wrote in, because we were talking about merch, that we should have 40-ish merch. She had some suggestions for our merch. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
A novelty slipper with a gold heel, because we were talking about slippers being gold with a platform heel.
Oh.
Like my grandma used to wear.
But how are you going to put our logo on that?
On the front, embossed in gold.
No, but it's not gold, is it? It's
Pink with
pink.
gold.
You can see it here.
You could make it work. 40-ish house coats. Please, God, I would die for a 40-ish house coat. I mean, that sounds amazing.
Would you take that in your hot air balloon?
Yeah, I probably would actually. 40-ish recipe book featuring rhubarb compote, air fryer recipes, the Ninja Creamy machine recipes, and how to make a grazing table instructions. This is a woman who has really listened to this show.
Oh my God.
What?
She is this.
She's a mega fan.
It's not even that she's a mega fan. She is right. This is our next book. This is our next book.
40-ish recipes.
Not just recipes, but recipes, hacks, all the shit that we talk about. Like I just said on Self Care Club about the bowl of porridge before you go to bed. Shit like that.
Okay. She carries on. A 40-ish magnifying makeup mirror. Yeah, I cannot live without mine now.
I actually don't put makeup on without my magnifying mirror.
Neither do I. I can't now. It's absolutely essential.
I can go one step further.
Go on.
I also put my reading glasses on. I do.
How do you put mascara on with your reading glasses on?
No, I take it off for like my eye makeup and stuff. But if I want to get like just to check everything's like blended and everything, I have to put my reading glasses on.
Okay.
Yeah. To put my eyebrows, I have to put my reading glasses on.
Okay, she's actually said at the bottom here, I'm not joking, a 40-ish guide to life book. Basically a book with all the funny meltdowns and stories from your show. Who is this woman? And let's employ her immediately.
Is she a publisher?
I don't think she's a publisher, but I really do think that would be a great book. We could totally write that book.
But it's all the recipes that we talk about.
Yeah.
All the recipes that we talk about. And also, you could even put in your gluten-free puff pastry because you would have sourced it out by then.
I'm not putting it in because it was a short crust pastry and it was shit.
And let me tell you something, right?
Yeah.
You ever made corn ribs?
Yeah, of course.
Right. I made them last weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. And normally they are a bugger to cut.
Yeah, they're a fucker.
They are a fucker to cut.
Yeah.
So I don't ever make them.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, you need a really sharp knife or an axe.
You need a fucking axe.
Yeah.
And it is just, that is the most annoying part of the entire meal is cutting those fucking ribs.
I get Max to do it. He's very strong. What? Have you got a hack?
I have got a fucking hack.
What is it?
Maybe I'll wait and put it in the book.
No, tell it now. It can go in the book anyway. I want to know.
You boil them for about 3 minutes.
So they're softer.
So they're soft.
Duh.
And then you cut it, it goes right through.
Duh!
I know.
Why didn't I think of that?
I know.
Why am I the maniac going to slice my fingers off trying to cut those ribs?
I know. And let me tell you how I found this out.
Yeah?
You are all welcome at home, by the way. Go and now look up a recipe for corn ribs and you put in some like paprika,
butter, salt, yum,
some
chili.
oil, paprika, chili,
Salt. That's it.
Salt,
Then
or
you
whatever
roast them.
seasoning you put on them. Put a little bit of oil on them, and then I just put them in the oven, and they were fan-bloody-tastic.
Come on, where did you get this hack?
I'm in the dressing room. I'm in the changing room of the David Lloyd, and I was telling my paddle partner about my dinner party, and I was telling her what was on the menu, and I said I'm going to make corn ribs, and then someone else said to me, who I'd never met before, she said, I love corn ribs. I said, so do I, but they are such a bugger to cut. And she said, oh no, just boil them first. I'm like, hold on. What do you mean? She said, yeah, you just boil them. I said, for how long? She said, I don't know, a couple of minutes just to soften the insides. I'm like, I was meant to meet you today because I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.
Well, thank you, changing room lady.
And now I'm making them again this Friday.
And can I just say, if it was your new paddle partner who'd given you a cooking tip, I would have been mega broigus. So I'm really glad it wasn't. That is the truth.
Let me tell you something about
That is some honesty.
Let me tell you something about my paddle partner. Firstly, I love that you are jealous.
I know you do.
I love it, and I don't feel like you tell me enough.
But tell her she better not start giving you cooking tips, because that is crossing a line.
We haven't even discussed cooking.
That's crossing an invisible line.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. She's treading on my toes there.
There are other people in my life that I discuss cooking with.
Okay,
I just want you to know.
Okay, fine. But not her.
Not her, because she's new.
Yeah.
She's new, right.
She's too new.
So let me tell you something about my new paddle partner. Because of spending quite a bit of time with her,
Yeah.
a new female in my life, but the last new female in my life was you.
Yeah.
And I come out with comments that I think I'm telling someone that I know really, really well. And then I remember that I don't know her that well.
Yeah.
And I told her something today about sex.
Yeah.
And then it was 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I said to her, I don't know why I just said that, because I suddenly remembered that actually she doesn't know me that well. And I said, just so you know, I am actually not one of those people that talk about sex a lot. And I don't really know why I just said that. But sometimes I feel like I know you better than I do know you. But then you look at me and then I remember that we don't know each other very well. She looked at me and she went, okay.
Yup. That says it all.
And then she's like, I've got to go.
Bye.
And then I remember I'm actually not talking to you.
Yeah. It's
You know,
what-
because
yeah,
I could say shit like that to you and you wouldn't bat an eyelid.
Literally, like, over
Yeah,
it. Like,
you wouldn't
yeah,
bat an eyelid.
No.
In fact, I probably never would have said that sex comment before I met you.
No.
It's actually your fault.
I'm not sorry.
And now she thinks I'm some like nymphomaniac.
No, I don't think she does.
She actually said, why did you just tell me that?
'Tis the season to cozy up with all your favorite holiday movies and shows.
You coming?
Where?
To the North Pole, of course.
Like A Very Jonas Christmas Movie and Home Alone on Disney+.
Did I burn down the joint? I don't think so.
Then snuggle up with The Polar Express and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Hulu on Disney+.
I think we're all in for a very big Christmas treat.
This season, there's something for everyone with Hulu on Disney+. Bundle subscription required. Terms apply. Visit disneyplus.com/Hulu for details.
Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, oh, Hilton stay.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. Enjoy comfortable rooms and friendly service when you stay with Hilton instead. Save up to 25% this season when you book with Hilton. Hilton for the stay. Terms apply.
With new, gentler scented Clorox disinfecting wipes, clean finally smells as good as it feels. On everything from lamps to ceiling fans. Even on your kid's toy shark. Oh, ouch. Clorox disinfecting wipes. Now available in crisp lemon. Find it on Amazon. Clorox. Clean feels good.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire an energy vampire. But also, they're a literal vampire. And suddenly, my team is spending all their time sharpening wooden stakes and buying bulk silver and rehearsing ancient chants, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant takes insights from over 1 billion professionals to create a short list of the best fits for you. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
I'm just going to move on. Hi, ladies. I've recently discovered Self-Care Club and 40ish, and I am addicted.
We've got a lot of people recently that are just suddenly discovering us. I mean, we need
Where are they
we
coming
need about
from?
100 million more people
We
doing
do.
it. So thank you. But where are you discovering us from? I actually asked one of them where she discovered us from.
Yeah,
Is this
I think she says it in here.
All right.
I do lots of driving for work, running the kids around, teens around, etc. And you've made me look forward to my journeys, which used to be so mundane.
Oh,
you're welcome. Anyway, I was listening to the podcast where you were talking about plastic bags in plastic bags in plastic bags.
Oh, that was brilliant.
And I want to share my primary use for plastic bags bags other than shopping. As I work part-time and we've got 5 kids, teens between us, I sell a lot of clothes that are no longer worn on Vinted for a bit of extra cash. Oh, my Vinted sister. Plastic bags are the perfect packaging to send parcels rather than buying parcel bags.
Yes, much better for the environment.
Yeah. I also save the packaging from purchasing items online and I reuse them too.
But I have a question on that.
Hang on, she's not done. Not only does it provide a use for the bags, it helps the environment.
It does. I agree. Win-win. But does it bring down your rating?
No.
Your seller rating?
Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Because Josh always sends everything in plastic bags and no, he's got a great rating. Keep up the great work. I'm often giggling to myself in the car and other drivers probably think I'm a maniac, but I don't care.
So many people say that, don't they?
P.S. she says, I forgot to add that I meticulously fold my bags up to save space so they end up in a triangle, much like half a sandwich. I searched on either TikTok or YouTube for a tutorial and this bag system makes me happy. Steph, age 42, from Norfolk in the UK. Do you know what, Steph? I like your style.
I knew you'd love that. I don't resonate with that at all. That is
she doesn't stuff them in a bag and a bag and a bag. She folds them in a triangle. That's so Marie Kondo of you, Steph.
Yeah, but hold on, Steph. How do they stay folded in a triangle? Don't they just pop open again?
Well, she's obviously got some amazing... can you DM us that tutorial, please, Steph? I want to see it for my own plastic bag collection.
Steph, DM us the tutorial and then we'll put it on our socials because I reckon a lot of people want to know that.
Yeah, I bet they will.
But this is what I love about our listeners. Hack after hack after hack.
Oh, here's the lady. This other lady you were talking about before. Hi, I am struggling with my mental load. 5 kids, a husband. I'm a part-time nurse. I've got a toxic ex-husband, school governors. I'm currently setting up a PTA and a small crafting business.
Why are you setting up a PTA?
Wow.
Why are you doing that?
Bin off that. You've got enough going on.
Yeah.
It's probably why, plus all the dramas. Sorry, to put this into context, she wrote in to say she's a fan of the show. You said, how did you find the show? And she replied with this. I'm struggling with my mental load. 5 kids, a husband, I'm a part-time nurse. I've got a toxic ex-husband, school governors, currently setting up a PTA and a small crafting business is probably why, plus all the dramas with my kids recently. So I entered mental load into the search bar on Spotify and the podcast came up. I listened to that one first.
Must be Self-Care Club, yeah.
I got hooked. Then I heard about 40ish on Self-Care Club. Love them both. You keep me sane. Thank you. You're welcome.
I've got an article for you. Kate Winslet, 50.
Yeah.
She's only 50.
Yeah.
Says women in their 40s are conditioned to fear ageing. I thought this was quite good for you.
Go on. My ears are pricked.
She appeared on the How to Fail podcast with Elizabeth Day. Actually, that's completely escaped me, but I'm going to have a listen to that because I love Kate Winslet. And she spoke about how growing older has reshaped her relationship with her body. But she does talk about this
all the time.
a lot. So this article is from businessinsider.com.
Yeah.
She says, I'm great with it. I think I look flipping amazing, she told podcast host Elizabeth Day. Winslet said that while many people still view aging as something to fear or fix, she has learned to see it in a different light. We're so conditioned, women in our 40s, to think, okay, well, I'm creeping closer to the end. I mean, this is you. You know, you think you go into menopause and you're going to stop having sex and your boobs are going to sag and your skin's going to go crepey.
Well,
and
all of that could be true.
And all these things. Well, actually, none of those things are true.
Well, it could be true.
But first of all...
The boobs definitely do go south. Let's not lie.
Okay, we haven't stopped having sex, right? Listen.
Yeah.
As I started telling my Badalwana today.
Let me talk to you about sex.
No, at 8 o'clock in the morning.
No,
We're
I've only known you for a few weeks and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. No.
Let me tell you all about my sex life post-menopause.
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with me? By the way, that wasn't what I said.
You spend too much time with me. That's what's wrong with you.
I think I do.
I'm what's wrong with you.
It was just looking at it. I didn't even think it was that weird. It was just when I looked at her face, I realised it was weird. Anyway, she says, okay, well, I'm creepy close to the end. You know, you think you're going to menopause and you're going to stop having sex and your boobs are going to sag and your skin's going to go crepey and all these things. But first of all, she says, so what? Well,
what? So what?
Stopping having sex isn't amazing.
What do you
is
mean, Kate Winslet?
And secondly, it's just conditioning, she says. The Titanic star added that do you think these celebrities get annoyed by being like
pigeonholed into one film they did 1 million years ago? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me the words that I would never have been able to get out due to brain fog. The Titanic star added that the confidence earned with age only makes a woman more captivating. That is true. That is true.
Maybe if you're Kate Winslet.
You know, but she
not if you're Susan who works in the co-op. Do you know what I mean? Because her skin is crepey and her boobs are sagging. She probably doesn't feel like having sex all the time. And that's not empowering. It's just fucking sad. Do you know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh, well, never mind. My tits are on the floor. I'll just book a weekend in Monaco and it'll all be great.
That's not what she's saying. I think Kate Winslet, firstly, is very normal.
She's normal.
She does represent the more normal looking woman for a Hollywood A-lister.
Yeah. When she did Mayor of Easttown, which was only a couple of years ago, there were sex scenes in it and she refused. They offered her a body double because she is naked straddling someone in one scene. And they offered her a body double and she was like, no, I have the normal stomach of a 48-year-old, 49-year-old and I'm fine with showing that. And she did. And do you know what? It wasn't model perfect, but it looked really normal. I mean, it looked like how most women look naked at that age. And I really, really respected her for that. Because she was like, I'm not...
Do you think it's really sad, though, that we have to respect women for just being themselves?
It is sad.
That is so sad.
But I do think it's better for like the general population for you to not see an idealised body all the time.
Go back to my conversation this morning about the sex. I mean, we're talking about it again. This is why I said it. This is why I said it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Because I talk about sex on a podcast with you, and to me it's normal, but to other people it is not.
Nothing we do is normal. It's just normal to us.
I know. Now she thinks I'm weird. Probably going to get a message later like, you know that game we had on Thursday? Forget it. You'll be so happy.
No, I won't. I wouldn't be happy. I'm not like that.
No, you're not like that. She said, you know, I think women, as they get older, become, wait for it, juicier and sexier and more embedded. They definitely don't become juicier.
That's for sure. No.
I mean, I think juicier is a very badly used word.
Yeah.
And more embedded in their truth and who they are and more powerful and more able to walk through the world and care less. And that is an empowering thing.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. It does.
Do you know what? You'd have a great time with Kate Winslet wherever you went.
You wouldn't.
No, I would. I really like her.
You wouldn't. You're not into this whole vibe.
I am into the vibe. I get it. And I find her very relatable and grounded, normal and down to earth and fun.
But it's better that it's coming from Kate Winslet rather than
Heidi Klum?
Not Heidi Klum. Firstly, Heidi Klum's a lot older.
Is she?
Yeah. No. I'm thinking of Barbie. What's her name?
Barbie? Margot Robbie?
Yeah, sure she doesn't want to be pigeonholed into Barbie. Yeah, Margot Robbie. If this was coming out of Margot Robbie's mouth, it would be a little condescending and hard to take because she's perfection to look at.
She's just had a baby and she's
perfection.
Still perfection.
She's perfection.
Yeah.
She's utter perfection.
But you know what? A lot of that's genetics.
And
she's
also,
kind of just
that's
born
fine
like that.
to come out of Hollywood and be perfection.
Good for
and
her.
I don't mind that. I love Margot Robbie. It's nothing against Margot Robbie. What I'm saying is, I think this is coming out of the mouth of someone appropriate and able to say it. And I think that we can take it from Kate Winslet. No, she's not Susan from the Co-op, but you are going to get so trolled for that comment.
No, I'm not.
Susan from Co-op. We're sorry. Because Susan from the Co-op's tits might not be sagging. Okay. Her tits.
Well, what's her secret?
I've got a melt. Have you got a meltdown?
Yeah. It's quite middle-aged, but I've been sending...
That's the whole point.
I know, but I mean... What I mean by middle-aged is I wouldn't have done this in my 20s or 30s, but I've sent a couple of like quite shirty emails this week.
Love this for you.
Yeah.
What is your version of shirty? And you have to read out the emails. Read out the email.
Are you serious?
I am deadly. I want to know what your version of shirty is. I bet it says please and thank you about 100 times.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the context. I'm trying to contact florists because I'm looking for some quotes.
Oh, that's weird because we're going to a restaurant called The Florist. But anyway.
Right. For my party next year. And what I'm trying to do is contact people, ask them how much they charge and give them business and money. Because, that's how business works. They provide a service, I give them money and their business continues to run. I am actually going to find it for you.
I can't wait. No, hold on. Once you find it, I have to read it. Because what you're going to do is you're going to say it with a shirty tone, which is going to make it sound shirty. I need to read it. Okay?
There's a lot of them, though.
We only want the shirty one.
Okay, the first one was very nice. This person recommended you, said you're very creative. I'm open to all these ideas.
Oh, it's this florist that we're talking
blah.
about. Okay,
yeah.
Right. Come on, give it to me.
The second one is here. This is the second one. Don't say her name or the company.
Is this the shirty one?
No, it gets shirtier.
Hi, blah, blah, blah. I emailed you a few weeks ago. Had no reply, full stop. So then I followed up with a phone call and we had a chat, comma. But I'm yet to hear back from you, full stop. If you want to send me a quote, that's great. But if you're not interested, I'm happy to look elsewhere. Thanks, Lauren.
Okay, that was that.
Direct. Blunt. Okay, so far I'm impressed. You should have signed it Karen. Hi, blah, blah, blah. It's now been a week since your email and I've not heard from you. I'll assume you're too busy to help, ? I need to get cracking, so if I didn't, you've actually...
I was so angry I did a spelling mistake.
You never, ever do a spelling mistake. So if I don't hear from you this week, I'll go elsewhere. Regards, Lauren. We dropped the thanks. Did she reply? Also, if you're having to chase her up now, you'll have to chase her up throughout the whole thing, won't you?
This is when I really lost the plot.
Okay, this is amazing. I'm loving this, by the way. Oh. Was this in response to her?
This was like half an hour later because I was really...
What, she hadn't got back to you?
I'd sent 4 emails,
right,
and we'd had a phone conversation, and the phone conversation was like, yeah, great, I'll send you an email. Didn't. Then she said, oh, listen, I'm really sorry, I was very delayed, but I'm going to send you a quote tomorrow. Never sent anything.
I mean, I'm really sorry I doubted you.
Come on.
You are right, it is shirty. It's actually quite terrifying. I just have to, and I love this, okay? I just have to add that you were recommended by 2 separate people to me, and I think it's so disappointing to email you, get ignored, call you, get ignored, email you again with a promise of a next day response, and then hear nothing for a week and yet again be emailing you to chase! Listeners, Lauren does not randomly use exclamation marks. She doesn't. She doesn't actually like them. So she was really pissed off. I'm a really...
I knew you'd love this because it's true. It came from my heart, Nicole.
Stick with me, listeners. I'm a really easygoing person. 99.9% of the time. Oh, sorry. I'm really easygoing about 99% of the time, who in this case is just trying to give you business for a big party. But this whole experience doesn't make me feel very confident that you would be in any way reliable to provide a service. Lauren. No regards. No thanks.
No. Anyway.
I like the psychodynamic part of it.
She replied immediately.
Did she?
Yeah. With a full quote. And
I'm looking for the reply.
Is
it underneath?
Well, it's just a quote.
Oh, she didn't say sorry?
Yeah, there's an apology and then a quote. But you know what? I'm not using her. And you know why I'm not using her? Because if I have to chase you 4 times and phone you and send a shirty email for you to just send me a quote so I can give you money.
Fuck it.
Are you actually even going to turn up on the day?
No.
So I am going with someone known, reliable, who answered the phone first time, who sent a quote an hour later.
Yeah.
Yup. Known and reliable.
Yeah. Can I just say,
yeah,
you are the winner.
Thanks.
We don't need to hear anything else from anyone else because you are the winner. My favourite part of all of that is that I love it when you get fucked off because you so rarely get fucked off. And then when you do get fucked off, it takes a lot for you to admit that you're fucked off.
You have to work quite hard to annoy me or make me angry. Like it's,
and for you to be visibly angry.
Yeah, it takes some work.
It does take some work. So I'm like really into this. And also that you did a spelling mistake. It was amazing. And also we started with thanks, then we went to regards, and it was just nothing. Then you were just signing off. But it was I'm a really easygoing person 99% of the time. That is my favourite part of all of it, like telling her about who you are.
But I didn't want her to think I'm like a moaning bitch. It's like, listen, I'm really, really I'm a really easy person to deal with.
Let me tell you something.
I don't complain, but this is fucking off.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When she relays the story, her first point is not going to be, she's really easygoing. That's our show, listeners. It was a great show.
No dilemma.
I really enjoyed that.
No dilemma today.
No, we've got to go to a meeting now.
Yeah, we actually do.
But I'm very stressed about food, so you need to feed me first. Feed me, Seymour.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Feed me, Seymour. What the fuck is wrong with me? It is because my daughter's end of year show.
Is it Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors. Shop.
But they would sing that amazing song. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me.
It's a great musical, that.
You don't need no man.
Right, I'll feed you.
But
okay?
what I never understood about Suddenly Seymour, I mean, I know I'm a musical theatre geek, but I never understood why that song is such a powerful, beautiful musical theatre ballad was in that show. It always felt like it should have been in a much better show.
I agree, but it's a cracking song.
Anyway, so
let's go eat, yeah?
Feed me, Seymour.
I'm hungry too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.